Garden Chops with Ben.
Okay, today we are making butternut squash soup. I found this recipe on the internet. Never made it before. This is my first time, so we're gonna give it a whirl and see what happens. Gather all your ingredients. It looks like the first thing I'm doing is chopping some carrots, wash them up good. That one apparently needed bent and broken. Chop up your celery, and we're just doing some bigger chop stuff because we're eventually going to put all this stuff in the blender. So your chops can be a little bigger than normal. Alright, so now we're going to wash, peel, and chop up 2 potatoes, medium size. Make your chops, I don't know, about an inch square. And I guess I didn't tell you about the stuff before. We did about the equivalent of 1 carrot. I didn't have any 1 carrots, so I used baby carrots. And we did 1 medium yellow onion. And then now we've just done the 2 potatoes. This guy, not exactly sure how to peel this thing. I recently did some pumpkin pies, and this is kind of how I peeled a pumpkin, so I assume since this is a squash it's going to be very similar. I started off with this peeling knife and very soon realized that this knife was not big enough for the job. So I went to the chef's knife. Go ahead and split both pieces of the squash in half. The lower half is going to contain seeds, so just scoop out all the seeds, and then we're going to go ahead and chop this stuff up like we did everything else, probably about 1-inch chunks, and just add it to everything else. Okay, so now that we've got everything all chopped up and in the pot, we're going to use 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. We are going to add that to the pot. We're going to get that melted up, and then we're going to add all of the vegetables to the pot, and we're going to lightly brown everything, probably about 5 minutes on medium heat, stirring. Okay, so what we're going to do now is add some chicken stock. We're going to add enough to cover the vegetables. At this point, we're going to turn our heat up to medium-high and bring to a boil. Then we're going to reduce the heat down to low. Cover the pot until the veggies are tender. It's going to be about approximately 40 minutes. Okay, so the recipe says to add this entire pot to your blender. As you can see, this is extremely high and not going to work. I'm going to have this stuff all over the kitchen, so I am going to try very carefully, that was hot, to pour some of this stock back into the pot. I think I have enough at least to get the lid on the blender now. Clean up your mess. Lid on, probably pulse it a few times, but the main goal here is to puree or even liquefy all the ingredients. Okay, so at this point you can kind of look at your consistency of your soup. If it's too thick, you can add more chicken stock. Some people will add cream at this point in time to make it just, a creamier soup. Add your salt and pepper. Go ahead and mix, and then you want to taste this. Just see if it needs more salt or pepper, which it did.
Okay, so now we're going to plate up our bowl of soup.
So as a garnish on top, we're going to add a little bit of nutmeg and also cinnamon. Also going to add a little fresh chopped up parsley. This recipe also calls for a dollop of sour cream, so we're throwing that in there also. And that is it. Enjoy while it's hot, and thanks for watching.